Okay, let's just hop in. Let's just try Osmosian. So right now, when you spawn in, you are guaranteed to spawn near the Omnitrix pod and the leveling stuff. And right now, to get Osmosians, you're gonna have to use the Osmosian pads. So now we're an Osmosian. As you can see, we have electricity powers with taser tap. I think it's based on like the OS Kevin, right? Because OS Kevin had he absorbed a lot of machines and stuff. Oh yeah, today we're here with King Rins. He is the Trello guy, head moderator, and tester for the game. He'll be helping us basically just just explaining how Osmosians and stuff works. Because I'm stupid. Okay, so max base Osmosian has 5 moves, or +6 with the absorb. We have lightning throw. We'll be testing on King Rins King today. Okay, it
you have to absorb electricity
you need
first.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's try out lightning throw. Okay. Okay. It still goes forward. Next up, let's try out taser tap. Does every move stun you? That's very cool. They're also very generous with how much electricity it takes. Let's test out thunderbolt next. Oh, you can hit multiple people with that. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, it'll hit 0 people if you if you just missed. Oh, look at that. Knocks them back. The effects and sounds are very nice too. Overcharge. What did that do?
You heal and move faster. Plus, you get a damage boost.
You heal and move faster. Oh. Wait, it also maxed up my electricity. Does that mean if you're max level, you can just turn on overcharge?
It needs a little energy.
So you do need a little energy to turn on overcharge, but that seems very cool. Though the one minus of Osmosian right now is the health, right? I'm just really nimble. With all this power, but I'm a glass cannon. I'm a glass cannon, basically. Let's try out electrical dash. The running move. That's cool.
You can run up walls and also go upside down.
That's so cool. And this looks very nice. This looks super nice. The electricity. It kind of looks like sparkles, but it's nice.
Electricity mode also has a weakness to water. It drains if you are wet. You can use R to stop it from draining.
Well, if you turn it back on... Well, that was base Osmosian, which I think is very cool. But again, you get like 150 health. You're very frail. You're very like... You're a glass cannon, basically.
Do you want to do DNA next? Or material?
Material? You can do material? Wait, I want to do material. I want to do material. Yeah. I want to do material.
Select absorb, then click E.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it even changes my mask too, like my head. Not my mask, my head.
So when you are lower level, you will only have a thin coating of that material. But once you get to a higher level, you will become that material.
Now we have 230 health, and we have 5 moves. Okay. Coat target. That's so cool. I'm curious to see, will it change based on what material I am doing? Or color? Yeah, it will.
So currently in the game, there are more than 15 plus types of materials that you can absorb, each having their own unique properties, buffs and debuffs. For example, grass. It generally gives you higher speed than the rest of the materials, but is also weaker to fire-based attacks, while rubber would have an immunity to electric-based attacks and would give you highest jumps. There are also alien-based materials like Diamond Head's Diamond and Weybig Armor, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Here is a list of most of the properties in the game. It was made by its IonQ5 and the Crispy One from the official Hero Generation Discord server. Thank you to both of them for making this list.
So Osmosians have 3 different modes: DNA mode, electricity mode, which you've already seen, and then material mode, which I will show right now. You do get 5 moves, which the first one we get weapon morph blades, which I'm assuming we just do more damage. Yeah.
You can change weapon with E.
No, guys, come on, don't. You're gonna make me glaze the game. That's so cool, bro. Spears, which they just give you balls for hands, and it focuses more on knockback. Look at that damage too, 13. Like, that knockback is huge. The last one we got shovel. 4. Why does it do 18 damage, bro? Why would the shovels do 18 damage? It's slow. Wait. Bye. So yeah, overabsorb is not out yet. It'll be like when Kevin turned into that Tatanite monster. I don't know how that would be useful, but we'll see in the future. Malleable fist. They give you Luffy arms for the malleable fist. Let's see. See, that looks more impressive, but why would I use malleable fist when the shovel does the exact same amount of damage? Okay, so King said malleable fist has a E variant.
It's Gum Gum Pistol.
It's Gum Gum. No, don't tell me that. Really? Don't tell me you can do Gum Gum pistols, bro. You can do Gum Gum pistols. Dude, that's so cool. Okay, so with E, you can do Gum Gum pistols. Oh, no, nah. That did the sound. No, dude. That's so cool. We all maining Osmosians with this one. Okay, next up we have create object helmet. I don't know what that's gonna be.
It's not finished yet.
I'm assuming it'll be like the weapon morph where you can like scroll through them for different stuff. But okay. Okay, so at level 2, we have a thin coating of armor, which is more easier to break. You can see my things through it. Let's see what it looks like breaking. Look at that. See, it actually breaks off slowly as the armor thing go down, which if your health bar goes down, your armor health bar, you switch back to your health. That's cool. That's like extra defense. I'm assuming the tougher the material you absorb, the tougher the armor is, the more health the armor has. That's very cool. Okay, next up, let us try his final mode, which is the DNA mode, where we can absorb alien DNA. Okay, let's try out heat blasts. Ow, my ears. Dude, that's so cool. So at this half form or any form, you cannot manually turn back unless you are a higher level. But if you were above a specific level, I think level 2 or 3, you can press R to switch back to your normal form. That's very cool. Okay, so you do have these two DNA and insanity bar. The DNA bar will slowly go down until you run out. If you run out of DNA, you will eventually need to get more by absorbing the aliens. And the more you absorb, okay, the more you absorb, the more insanity you get.
You will also have to level up the aliens to get their moves.
And if you reach max insanity, you'll be stuck as that alien or that half form. So at level 1, you are basically just stuck at this absorb form. So when you do first absorb other aliens, you will only get the half form like you saw earlier. But once you get to level 3 of Osmosian, you'll be able to switch between full form and half form. There you go. Dude, the sound is so disgusting. I love it. The actual model folder half form is so like nice. Something about this head, something about the head is really nice. Also like the misshapen arm where it's bigger than the other one. That's so cool, bro.
Currently, all half forms are able to use the novel moveset of the aliens they absorbed. But in the future, some of them will have their own unique moveset.
So as long as you have DNA stored, you can manually change back to that alien by pressing Q or Y. That's so cool. Okay, next up, let's try another alien, a different alien. And we are Wild Mutt. I do have the full form already because I did try it out earlier. I can't switch to his HAL. Okay, there we go. His HAL form looks disgusting. Look at that. Ew! No, there's no way I'm supposed to look like that. Okay, without the mask, my face looks horrifying, bro. Look at this. Dude, I love... the animations are so cool. You actually look like you're in pain. Which I feel like that's such a cool thing. Because I feel like if you're absorbing alien DNA and you're becoming this thing, you should be in pain. Like, god damn. It looks so horrific. I love it. It's very nice though. I like the animation too. Look at that drop kick. You are half a man. There are two wolves inside of me. One is gay. The other one is gay. Oh, whoa. Wait, you can switch between two aliens. Look at that. With Q and E. I'm in cooldown, but... Oh, look at that. I have max insanity. Now I can't switch back. I can't become normal now. That's so cool. At level 5, you don't actually lose... You don't actually gain any insanity. Or it's very toned down. That's very cool. Okay. Only the original 10 and Cannonbolt has HAL form. So let's check out the next alien. There's Ditto right here, but he doesn't have a HAL form. He has a... But next up, we got Diamond Head. Let's try Diamond Head. Ooh. Okay, so his HAL form looks... It kind of looks like they just gave him an arm, like an armor. I like the diamonds growing out of him. I feel like this is not as great as a model as the other two. The other two were phenomenal. I will say the other two looked amazing. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool too, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but it's still pretty cool. Wait, I need more DNA. Gimme. Yeah, let's try out Accelerate next. The actual animation for when you absorb is very nice. That is very accurate to the OS. Okay, so Accelerate, I don't have the wheels. I guess they made him more like a fast runner than a fast roller.
Yeah, it's like how Kevin 11 can be fast without having wheels.
Okay. That makes sense. His model is solid, I feel like, but I don't really know what you could add to an Accelerate, I guess. I kind of wish they couldn't like bend his knees a bit more. Probably the posture. Yeah, I was gonna say like the posture or the leg. The broken knees is kind of what I want to see. Hold on, let me get... It definitely can be improved, but for now it's fine. When you put on his mask, it covers only your head, which is, I don't know why. That's kind of cool to me. I don't know why. It's kind of cool. Next up, let's try out Gray Matter. Is dude standing up? No way. Okay, well, I think I would have preferred if it was crouched down, but okay, that's still pretty cool. My eyes hurt looking at this. It hurts looking at me and my FOV. I don't know what happened, but So King did mention the info Gray Matter gets when you use Think has more info on Osmosians, which is very cool. They still have it down here, which hurts my eyes, but it's still cool. I also just love the changing between forms. It's flashes and it goes black and white. That's so cool. And that too, like that's so disgusting and painful. I love it. But let's try out Forearms next. Oh god. Oh, that... Ugh. I got physically uncomfortable looking at that. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's awesome, bro. Look at that. You get 3 eyes like in the show. 1, 2, 3. Do you have... Yeah, 6 arms. Yeah, what? So gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, in the show, his torso is also bigger and his legs are skinny. That's so cool, bro. This is definitely one of the best Osmosians, best in Ben 10 games. Look at the details on his arm. Also, he's not as red as normal forearms, which makes sense. He's more skin tone. Adds to the grossness of it. I just like when they look disgusting, you know, when they look like they're in pain. You can see like the quote unquote breathing animation. And look at that. He seems like uneasy. His arms are moving. That's so cool, bro. Next up, we got Stinkfly. Okay. Absorbed. Oh, wait. Yeah. My left leg and arm is smaller. That's kind of cool. I wish it was a different color. I wish it was kind of green, like the actual Stinkfly arms. He doesn't have wing animations. He just kind of Supermans his way. Okay. I wish his eyes we would have kept. Oh, here's what I think we should have done, or what we should have done. Yes, we should have done. I wish they would keep our original eyes, and this should be. I don't know what they could do with this. Maybe also make these yellow. There should be like some in between this and this right there. He doesn't have a stinger, which I don't know. I think they should. I think it's good that they don't give him a stinger, just to differentiate between Stinkfly and half form Osmosian. It's fine overall. Wish it was a bit more gross other than the head. Next up, we got the fish. Okay, so this is why I wanted Stinkfly to look like. Just this abomination. This Ripjaws model exaggerates some of his features while also keeping like that half human look. As you can see with normal Ripjaws that Mr. King has used, he has the fins actually match his proportions and stuff, while us, we look disgusting. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, so he doesn't grow a tail. Okay, you don't grow the tail as a half-form Osmosian, which I think they shouldn't have given us this, his skirt or something, you know, or at least make it like a bit smaller or broken up. I feel like we shouldn't really get the full skirt thing. Okay, let's try out upgrade next. Why did they make the inside? Yeah, why did they make this green? I feel like it should be white now. But hopefully it becomes white. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It looks more like OV because of the green, but this model itself is very cool, very veiny, very upgradey. You see his head. His head is a bit yellow. His face. You do get the upgrade eye, and you get. I think this is your face. His arm is a bit longer than the other. Oh, so he can't use any moves except Ultra Beam, which I don't blame them. Let's see if he has the eye animation. He doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Ghost Freak. Okay, we can do Ghost Freak next. But yeah, okay. So this model, it's fine. I'm not a big fan of it. They did add the cracks or the folds, which is very nice, but it doesn't fit well. I don't know if it's because like an avatar issue, but I don't know. It just doesn't fit to me. I don't know. But the head, very nice. They kept our mouth. Not enough change. Yeah. To me, it's not enough of a change. But like, I guess I don't really know what they could have changed with Ghost Freak, but it's just, this one just seems a bit, it's not great. You get a longer limb. You don't actually go blind with half form, because normal Ghost Freak, you're blind during the daytime. Invisibility. Whoa, wait, they changed how invisibility works, huh? Your vision goes black and white now. That's so cool. A little detail like that. That's so cool.
The hole where your Omnitrix should have been is still open.
I did not even notice that. Thank you. I didn't. Ghost Freak was okay in my opinion. It's not great, but I'm glad we got like heat blast and all the other stuff. That looked very cool. We got cannonbolt next. But for now, let's just. That's so ugly, bro. That's so ugly. That's disgusting. Wait. I can't turn into a ball. I mean, how would I turn into a ball like this? What's the point in this one then? If I can't turn into a ball, whoa, you'll ram people as a normal guy? I feel like, you know what? No, it's good. The head becomes, yeah, nice neck. I think it's because my avatar has black on it, but I believe this would look more disgusting. My back would look more disgusting if I had a different avatar on. That's very cool. I kind of wish it gave us a little bit more, but this is also pretty nice. I don't know what that a little bit more would be, but this is already like disgusting. His ideal animation, it's kind of, you can see his right arm moves a bit more than his left arm because it is like heavier. That's pretty cool. Okay, well. And that was Osmosian's. It's very, very detailed. I think my favorite is definitely the materials. Something about the materials are just very cool to me. I'm really excited to see how they handle Osmosians in the future. So far, it definitely looks like they made him a useful class. Like in most games, they handled Osmosians as like a weaker version of the Omnitrix, or like something that's not as good, you know. But in this game, it looks like they made it almost on par with the Omnitrix, which is, yeah, super cool. Excited to see what's gonna happen in the future. But yeah, thank you a lot to, okay, where did bro go? Where is that hit? Oh god, what? Huh? What are you doing? Thank you to King for helping me with this video, telling me stuff, and then like giving me all these like levels and stuff, which will be resetted anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, make sure you check out his like the Trello. He works on the Trello. The Trello is super cool. I'll link it in the description. It's super detailed and stuff. But yeah, any last words? Update next week. Wait, what? Frankenstein. Wait, you're telling me that's a new alien? Yeah, no spoilers.